Pre-approval is really when you're going into a lender for a loan and you're getting approved for that loan in advance. And the way you do that is you're filling out an application and you're submitting your financial data to the lender, and they're running your credit and they're approving your ability to borrow a certain amount. And where you see this the most is with people that are shopping for a home or an apartment. And someone might say, get pre-approved in advance. And so what am I going to do? I go into my lender and I say, I want to buy a house that's up to $300,000 in value. And this is the type of mortgage I want. And the lender collects all of your financial documents, they run your credit report, they review your income, and they give you a piece of paper that says, yes, we will loan you money for any property you find up to a certain value. That's what pre-approval is. You're getting that advance notice that you will get the loan. Why that's so important is because if you're negotiating for properties, it gives you some bargaining power. Because now the seller doesn't have to take the risk on whether or not this person is going to get the loan or not. What it also does is help shorten the closing time. Because the underwriting, or a good part of the underwriting, has already been done, you can now close on a property much quicker. Now, pre-approval should not be confused with what's called pre-qualification, and I see this all the time. Someone calls a bank and says they want to get pre-approved, and within 30 seconds they have a letter that says, yes, we'll loan you money up to a certain amount. But it's not worth the paper it's written on, because they haven't actually seen your income statements. They don't know what your credit score is. They haven't gotten your bank statements and your assets and things of that nature. So everybody that's shopping for a loan, you want to make sure you get pre-approved in advance so that there's no surprises at the last minute, and so that you can do things in a way that makes the most amount of sense. If you're selling a property out there and someone's offering you money, ask them, let me see your pre-approval letter. Are you pre-approved? Because the last thing you want to do is take your house off the market and think you have a deal and get into this whole battle negotiating, only to find out later that the person wasn't able to get a mortgage. If you're shopping for a home and you want to get pre-approved, make sure you do the real deal and you submit all your financial documents so that there's no question later on whether or not you'll be approved.